Hey guys, what's up? Evan from Stock Music Musician, and today I've got my final video on the current templates I'm using in Reason 10 as of January 2018. I did some previous templates, I don't know, a year and a half ago. These are, things change. VSTs weren't around the last time I did it. I've also just gotten better at what I do. So as of now, this is what I'm using. I'm sure, in another year or two I'll make another set of videos and templates, but basically what I wanted to do is introduce my mastering template to you today and provide a download link below for you to download it if you'd like. It's free. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you use it in good health. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Not a ton to see here, but I do like it. It works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you. If you don't know how to use templates, I have made a video on how to do that. That'll be down below, and I also have my mixing template and a video introducing that down below, and I've got a video on my recording template down below that you can also watch and download. And then finally there's a video on why it's important to consider mixing, mastering, and recording in different project files. Okay. So without further ado, this is a pretty straightforward template, like I said. The first thing I do is I've got a Kramer Tape Kramer Tape simulator plug-in here. This is great. It makes everything sound a little bit warmer and more lush. So obviously I'm not going to use this on like a modern sounding pop song or a, EDM track or something like that, but that's not the type of music I usually make, so I've got this in there. Sometimes I'll also or alternately I might put a bit crusher just ever so slightly in there just for a little bit of lo-fi sound if it's like certain types of hip-hop or EDM. So, usually there'll be some sort of just very slight amount of coloration in the first step here, but for me it's usually the Kramer Tape, because that's the type of music I mostly do. And then basically I just run it into Ozone 7, and I've got a bunch of presets that I like that I've made in Ozone 7. Do some light EQing and tonal shaping, maybe some dynamic compression, multiband compression, maybe not, depending on what the song needs. Usually a bit of the stereo widening, just because I think the Ozone stereo widener is awesome, makes epic sounds. And then the maximizer on Ozone, which is just fantastic, and there's 4 different ones to choose from, actually kind of 5, and they just get you that sound, help you find that little bit of extra sound. There's a link down below to buy Ozone. That's basically buy it and then you can master pretty well, and it's a great suite. I also use it throughout. I will use it on certain channels as well. The multiband compression and the dynamic EQ I use on vocals a lot. Some of the saturation effects. It's really good. So there's that affiliate link down below, which will get Ozone to you and will help support the channel because I'll get a little bit from it as well. All right, so then that's the basic channel here, and then these are both inserts now, and the master section flows into the Selig gain here. And the reason I have that is just occasionally what I'll do is I'll want to, you notice there's these width knobs here, and you could do this a bunch of different ways, but I have this, so why not? But like maybe sometimes on a song you'll want like the verse to be a little narrower, and then you can automate a really wide chorus so it pumps more or is more dynamic. Sometimes maybe you need to control the, you can automate the volume a bunch of different ways, but I just like to have this here in case I need to trim things down or whatever. Then that flows, and the reason I have that is because of the next thing, which is the this A/B switch here. And basically what I have is I will load in a reference track here, the orange thing. There's nothing here right now, but you try and find a song that sort of sounds like what you're shooting for, and so that'll be an audio file on this track, and then your song will be, let's just call it recording, so that it matches up. So when you have B selected, the recording is what plays through the output of this. And when you have reference selected, the reference is what is playing. And so the Selig gain is also helpful for controlling the volume of the sound going in. Although you can also control it here, but whatever. I like to have it here. You don't need it, but I like it. And then finally we have a Flower Audio Loudness Meter. And actually I like to set it to 5 seconds. Sorry, I don't know why it's at 3. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, Flower Audio Loudness Meter set to 5 seconds with RMS. And this will make sure that you've got a good loudness, and it also lets you make sure that you're not over compressing so that you can still maintain a dynamic range. I mean, you use your ears obviously, but this is really helpful. It gives you something to shoot towards. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this template. I hope you find it useful. I hope you use it in good health. And I hope you like and subscribe, because that's the way you can keep on learning more about Reason, and we can keep on growing together. Thanks so much.